I don't know how to start this video, but we are going to do it. My name is MJ and I am just here going with the flow. I feel like we are constantly in social media and we think that everybody has a perfect life, but that's not true. If you're watching my channel, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So today we are going to read a journal entry that I did that I felt like people need to hear. And it goes like this. The other day I was feeling sad because the hubby went in an extra day to work. We are trying to go to Laughlin during spring break to celebrate both my daughter's birthday. But as a one income family living in California, it can be tricky because everything's overpriced due to inflation. I felt like crying because I missed him. I love him so much. I love you, baby. You're probably watching this video. I love you. And he's my number one supporter. Okay, back to it. I have been tired cooking, managing the household, and then on top of that, I do cooking videos. So I just felt burnt out because I keep chasing the algorithm, trying to gain subscribers, and I know I shouldn't complain. So then I changed my thought process. I was like, okay, wait, Myra, we cannot go into that thinking, okay? We need to change it. So then instead, what I did was I started thanking God for giving him extra work and for having such a hardworking man who puts his family first. Why do I want to cry? No, my husband said number one rule, do not cry in camera. I'm not crying. I am not crying. So I started talking to him and let me pause. Okay, we're back. I started talking to God and I said, God, what is the lesson here? Next thing you know, I got the energy to start cleaning. I started cleaning the kitchen while listening to YouTuber Neil Diangra. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm so sorry. And Chris on creativity. And how it's important to tell our stories without being afraid. And it made me feel better. It gave me hope that what I am creating is a good thing and it will take time. And I will not go viral in one day, 1 week, a month, or even a year. And that's okay. Because what I first need is a discipline, consistency, and to put in the reps. So, if you find yourself in the same shoes as mine, you're not alone. Let's keep showing up for ourselves and keep doing it. Tired or not tired. Look for the inspiration because, like Robert Golden says, success is the sum of all small efforts repeated day in and day out. I really like this quote by him because it reminds me that Rome wasn't built in a day, and I first need to be consistent and persistent with my videos if it's something that I really want, and I really do want it. It's just having the patience that whoever likes my personality, whoever likes what I'm doing, will follow me, you know? It shouldn't be just about the money. It should be about building a community. Ultimately, that's what I want. I want to build community because as a stay-at-home mom, I feel like it could be a very lonely journey. Very lonely. I get lost trying to find that person who I was because you're always available for them. You don't have time for yourself. So you have to prioritize yourself, which is what I'm doing now. Last year was a very hard year because we didn't have a stable home. My apartment got flooded and it was a disaster dealing with management. They had us going to 7 different hotels, 4 or 5 different Airbnbs. Their communication sucked. I was in constant stress. I even tried getting a job and I just couldn't handle it. It was with kids, which I assume why I couldn't handle it. And it's because I already have enough with my kids and the stress is just so high that going to a school to take care of other kids was just like a no-brainer. And it made me go into like this episode of fear. I don't know if it was like anxiety, a panic. I don't know what it was. But for a whole week, I was just scared of everything, everything. I couldn't even watch a movie because if it had violence, it will scare me. So I went into shock. But the lesson that I learned from that was like it's okay to take it day by day. You know, sometimes we're in different seasons. Sometimes we're like on top. Sometimes we're on the bottom. But just because we're on the bottom, it doesn't mean that anything bad. Like it just means that we gotta slow down. And it was a season of slowing down and appreciating my kids so much. Like I'm the type of mom that screams a lot, but I've decided to stop that because it's not good for my health. Like my cortisol levels go so high. It's a stress hormone, and it's not good for my body. You know. So we're trying different approaches now. I hope you get something from this video. I mean, I don't know where it's going, but we're just gonna go with the flow. We're just putting it out there. I've been speaking for 6 minutes, and I don't know what else to say. But thank you for watching.